Good morning, Karoo. It is March 5th, Tuesday, and I'm in our new house in Isfryn. I did make a video yesterday. It was a little crazy, but there's no heat, but we have these little, can we see that? Space heaters. There's one there, actually, and we just put one in the kitchen here. Oh, you turn on the thing in the bathroom. And so Sarah's about to go running. It's a little after 6 in the morning. I'm going to try to have breakfast. It's fast, and I'm going to try to get on the schedule so I can fast. I probably won't make it today because we're still kind of in travel mode. But yeah, doing a little laundry. This is the bathroom. So yesterday we spent 5 hours cleaning this kitchen. And what we did when we got here, I wish I'd kind of taken pictures beforehand, but all of these cupboards were full of miscellaneous stuff, just really completely unorganized. And making myself some tea here. Woohoo! I'm a regular vlogger making tea while I talk. You know, that's actually, if I were a real vlogger, I would have a montage for my tea making. But you can see here that we, so these, like I said, these cabinets, and actually I'm making crumpets too. I'm gonna put that back in. I want them hotter. But yeah, so we took all of these shelves out. They were all filthy. Cleaned everything, cleaned up on top. This oven hood, I put oven cleaner on, and it had just so much grease and grime on it. Actually, there's still a lot of grease and grime on this. We haven't gotten that yet. The oven still needs cleaning, but we did clean all the cabinets. And Sarah actually, we took multiple bags of things out of the house that are staged outside because we don't have enough garbage. But I was actually really pleased with how many usable plates and silverware there were. We weren't sure what the tally would be, but it actually feels like so much better than when we got in here yesterday. Now that said, actually I better just stay here because I'm making these crumpets. Otherwise I will forget. Yeah, that said, I'm gonna get some fruit as well here. The rest of the house is just kind of trashed at this moment because, and it's not, I mean, it's because they're working on stuff. The construction work they're doing. The radiators are in most of the rooms. I think there's like a couple rooms that the radiators aren't yet in, but everywhere else they're in. On the top floor, they were just, actually there was a guy, when we got here, there was a guy named Kai working. He scared the heck out of him because we got here and he was off on his lunch break, and he came back and walks in, and I'm in the front hall, and I said hi, and he just about lost it. Poor guy. So he had like the carpets and the floorboards torn up on the second floor, and he was running plumbing to the radiators up there. I mean, just a massive job that they're doing, putting in the radiator heating. So yeah, the other thing I worked on yesterday was the cleaning out the cupboards under the stairs that just had piles and piles. I took like 4 garbage bags full of junk out and put as much as we could in the garbage. The garbage was going out today, and of course, it's one garbage bin, so there's not a ton of space there. Carl, our general contractor, came by last night because he had some of the electricity turned off. He came by with 2 of his guys, and we had a nice chat with them. But he's going to come by today, and we're going to go through all the issues that he sees, and I think he's a little overwhelmed by everything. And the nice thing is, like, it's not that important that we get everything done. We just have to get the house livable for people. And honestly, so much of that for us is cleaning. Like this kitchen, and the thing about it is, like, I showed you these cupboards and how we have all the glasses organized and everything, which Sarah did. But literally, it was just, everything was chaotic everywhere. I mean, and that's not completely fair, because like there were some plates and stuff were down underneath the counter here. But it didn't feel, it felt like there was nothing usable in here. Like that cupboard over there had like 15 salt and pepper shakers in it. There was a cupboard with toast, like 15 toaster racks. Just kind of bizarre things. And I think, honestly, that's the big thing. Crumpets. That's going to be what is hard to deal with. So I'm going to go on out here. So we've got these doors closed. Obviously, this room is a complete wreck. This is all our stuff. So this was not as messy as it is now. We've made that worse. But this cupboard right here, let me turn on this light. Yeah, and these lights are not particularly bright. But this is, yeah, so this is what most of the house looks like right here. Hey, look, it's me in the mirror. With the furniture kind of pulled out, where they took out the old heaters, it's not painted behind them. There's like remainders of wallpaper there. This is the new heater, which is going to be great. Super excited. But you can see, they're running plumbing everywhere in the house. So they pulled up the carpet, pulled up the floorboards, and ran and drilled holes. Let's see, this one, doing the dining room here. Light, okay. So this, we just need to go through here and clean. We just need to get rid of stuff. But at the same time, like, you can see the new plumbing they put in there, and they're going to have to box that in at some point or something. We're going to have to talk to the plumber. I don't know what his plan is for that. Obviously, that's not kind of okay hanging out like that. I don't know what that damage to the ceiling is. I'll have to go back and look at the, it looks like they started to drill there and then decided not to or something. I don't know. Who knows? But, I mean, it's not fair to judge their work when they're halfway through, literally, yeah, so there's just, the whole house is like this. The top floor is kind of the worst right now, because Kai was working on that yesterday when we got here. But yeah, you can see the pipes running up there. They put, this is the new radiator there. And, you know, one of the first things we were talking about doing was replacing all the light bulbs. And you can see, you know, there's 2 missing light bulbs there. You come in here and it's just super dim. It doesn't feel that dim right now, actually, honestly. One of the guys said, actually, that maybe one of the things that happened before, when I was talking about how dim the house looked, and is that when you just turn on the lights, these are yeah, look at 2 light bulbs out there, 2, 3, 4 of the light bulbs there are out. You know, and they're just saving electricity. So I think that's going to be it's going to be interesting to see what we do with all the light bulbs. I also don't, you know, I really don't like these light fixtures. They just, you know, they make it look dark up above. It feels kind of dingy. Anyway, yeah, so I don't even know. Sarah and I haven't decided what we're going to do today with everything going on. Sarah's, like I said, going running, getting ready to go running, or maybe I didn't say that. Sarah's going to go for a run, and I'm going to eat breakfast before sunrise. And then Sarah did make bread last night. So I do have some homemade bread here, which I could, in fact, cut a piece off, and I could also have a piece of homemade toast, maybe. Actually came out pretty good. We weren't sure because the house isn't, in case you didn't notice, the house isn't heated. So we weren't sure the bread was gonna rise. Anyway, it's pretty scattered. I'll try to cut it all together. Also, I changed the mode on the camera to hopefully prevent the issues with the audio sync. We'll see if it worked or not. Oh, should I bother to show you the closet that I took 4 bags of junk out of? Why don't I do that? I need this light. So, this is the closet under the door here, under the stairs. And it was literally piled with junk. I mean, the pile was so high that you couldn't step into it. I mean, it was just up to here. All of this was full of junk. And still, there's a ton of junk in here. But it was like old shoes, just all kinds of garbage. So maybe that'll be, finish this up. But yeah, so I got, like I said, I got the majority. I mean, I probably got 80% of what was in here out yesterday. And then I went and helped Sarah with the kitchen. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're dealing with now. So funny, it's like fewer, you know, actual kind of projects. These are all keys that we don't know what they are. That's excellent. Fewer actual like home repair projects for now, and more just taking inventory and cleaning. And I think we're just going to have probably a week of that, and probably also a week of cleaning, and then buying a car are going to be our priorities. And then we'll see where we are. But I'll try to do a video every day and just talk about where we are and what we've done. So for today, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'll try to get this together really quickly and put it up before we do anything else.